Hello everybody, welcome back to some more GlitchCraft, where we are going to be completing, hopefully, the first of 3 separate pranks on the other people of the server. As you know, before this, we were once covered in inverted skyblocks. That was by Chronno. We know that he gave us a little sign basically admitting to the fact, so that he has pranked us definitely. And then recently, on 2 accounts, we were attacked by Cloud in Bottles, which is a thing from Chisel 2, and you will have seen those in the, I think the last 2 episodes actually, if not 2 of the last 3 episodes. So that was a thing that happened, so we've all obviously got to get, payback for that as well. So I do have a little bit of a plan. To do that, we need to set up some auto-crafting, so that is very good considering we recently obviously redid our crafting. But basically we just need to have some of this stuff. I'm going to pick up one of these, and some double compressed sand. Right, okay, so we now have the 512 double compressed sand. If we press U on here, we are able to see that we can, when I eventually find it, use this in a smeltery to get 81,000 millibuckets of molten glass, which basically means 81 clear glass. Okay, so it looks like this is all done now. This is now empty, so is this, and entirely so is this, and the molten glass bedrockium drum is now at 41,472,000 millibuckets. I've set up this little thing. Basically, I am going to place the bedrockium drum here. These should each have, which they don't, and each of these is basically going to get a stack upgrade and a speed upgrade. Okay, so it's been a tiny bit of time. We've got a bit of just a tiny amount of the clear glass done, but we might as well take a few stacks. What's this? 100 stacks worth? Over 100 stacks worth in our A system. So basically, the plan is to come over to this location here, which is where Chrono's, first base almost is located. The plan I want to do, at least for him, is he covered our base, or the exterior of our main circle disc thing at our base. He covered that in inverted sky blocks, which basically made it look really weird because of the not that weird, but really weird because of the way that they are, I guess, rendered. But they looked a bit weird. But the plan was to make it look like we are almost isolated. So I kind of felt like I had, and also considering the second thing against us was a lot of sky cloud blocks. I thought what we should do is something similar, but not exactly the same. I'm doing him first mainly because I don't know when he comes on. I don't know if he's been on as of late. I think he might be busy. I haven't seen many changes around here, so I don't know if he's going to be on, which may suck, actually, because he might see the video before he comes back on, though I guess the title of the video will allude him to what's going on, so maybe he won't watch it that way. This is the lowest level. We are going to do this on all the levels we can, and let's just, I guess, get rid of all this. That's why I don't keep animals at my place. I really hate it. The plan is basically to use this clear glass, and basically because it's clear glass, obviously, if you have a lot of it sort of placed together, if we have it sort of like that, and you walk into your base and sort of come here, you won't see the borders because they'll be on the borders of the room. I need to find out why that's happening. But yeah, we can basically just fill the room. Obviously not breaking anything like these because we can cover it, and that's why I've got the wand of whatever builder's wand. There we go. But we can just sort of place these here and fill the room, all the rooms. Might seem a bit mean, but I will help him out at the end. Fill the rooms with clear glass. It's gonna take a while. Oh no, he filled our base with I think it was quite laggy. So this won't be laggy, at least I don't think it will be. So we are going to have to get rid of the torches, but I do know for a fact there are magnet torches in this area because I actually put it there, so that's not going to make an effect on anything spawning in the area. Right, that is now 1 floor finished. My god, that is really annoying, but one floor finished. Looks actually quite cool, especially if you go into F1, sort of ignore those bits there. It's pretty good. Obviously, he's going to see those. I might fill this in down to here as well. And unfortunately, Whaler gives it away slightly, but it looks kind of. I guess you'd be kind of weirded out. You'd be like, boom. Wait, why can't I move? Especially if you're focusing in the middle of the screen instead of the top. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. Now to this one. Alright, so it's the next day now, and basically I just thought instead of that little voiceover thing I said I was going to do, we just come over and because it's the next day and I'm assuming nothing's changed, we can just sort of go over how much we did this. And funny thing, actually, I got a message this morning. It was around 6 a.m. I got it, but it was from Flame. Flame apparently logged onto the server, came over to Chronos for whatever which reason, and then saw this, which was quite amusing. And this does look like nothing's changed, so that's a pretty funny, reaction to it. And if I remember correctly, it was a few hours ago now, but if I remember correctly, his response was, "Note to self, don't mess with me." But most likely, as I said, he's probably also going to get a prank. Probably not on the same caliber, I guess. But yeah, he also sent me a message similar to how Space sent me a message about Flame, saying it was Magby at the Magby. He sent it was Gator, it was Gator, it was Gator. So I think the fact they're flip-flopping between the two, maybe we have to go up against both of them, as I said. But obviously that's going to be a bit of time until we do that. I have a few plans before we get to that point anyway, to make everything a lot easier. And yeah, I'm going to have to think of something for Flame over here and then Space as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.